Hello everyone, my name is Tacos and welcome to a new episode of Spellbreak in Depth. Today we're going to be talking about the Stone Gauntlet, how it works, its DPS, mana consumption, and more. Keep in mind, class skills, damage mods, and fervor will not be taken into account during this. Let's get into it. The Stone Gauntlet is an interesting one. Its projectile travels along the ground and has a max distance of 40 meters. In my own personal testing, the Stone Gauntlet's projectile speed is roughly 45 meters per second. Although this is not 100% accurate, it is very close to what the actual speed is. The Stone Gauntlet has a damage drop-off at 25 meters. I will first go over the maximum damage within 25 meters and then move to outside of 25 meters. The maximum damage within 25 meters goes as follows: 30 for common, 39 for uncommon, 43 for rare, 44 for epic, and 45 for legendary. The maximum damage outside of 25 meters is 15 for common, 19.5 for uncommon, 21 for rare, 22 for epic, and 22.5 for legendary. The Stone Gauntlet has a sorcery called Boulder Fall. You launch a large, slow-moving boulder that has a large AoE where it lands. The boulder itself actually blocks all incoming projectiles and has a 10-second cooldown. The Stone Gauntlet has a 0.45 second cast time, almost half a second before your spell is actually casted. It also has a recovery time of 0.85 seconds, which is almost a full second before you're able to cast another shockwave. Lastly, the Stone Gauntlet has a 0 mana recharge delay. The Stone Gauntlet's mana consumption goes as follows: 25 for common, 23 for uncommon, 21 for rare, 20 for epic, and 19 for legendary, currently in 4th place in terms of mana consumption of all gauntlets. In terms of DPS, this is a reminder you should consider this as if you were point blank with the Stone Gauntlet with no projectile travel time. Stone's DPS goes as follows: 19.35 for common, 26 for uncommon, 28 for rare, 29.33 for epic, and 30.68 for legendary. Stone doesn't have as many elemental interactions as other gauntlets. The one that we know the most is Chariot. Whenever a shockwave is passed through a source of fire, it will carry the fire along it. Your boulder can also be lit on fire, and it leaves a large fire puddle where it lands. Shockwaves can destroy toxic clouds, or frozen toxic clouds, and toxic puddles, and also alacrity trails. You can also freeze your boulder, which leaves a freezing mist where it lands, and your boulder's trajectory can also be changed by both wind shears and tornadoes. Considering the low cooldown sorcery, low risk, high reward damage, and the fact that it only works on the ground, I would rank Stone a B tier offhand for most classes. That's it for this episode of Spellbreak in Depth. If you enjoyed this video, I appreciate if you left a like on it, and subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, I'll see you in the Hollowlands.